Good evening to all of you. This is Shivam Shukla, and here I am to draw a problem on sectional orthographic projection. It's a problem asked in the university paper for 15 marks. Let's see how the question statement goes. For the object shown in figure, draw the following views. Sectional front view along AA, that will be seen from here. Sectional front view, as you can see in the direction of X. Top view, left hand side view, and include any 10 dimensions. Accordingly, the marks distribution is given. Section front view for 5 marks, top view 4 marks, LHS view 4 marks, and dimensions 2 marks, accordingly 15 marks. So now, as you can see, the front view is from here. So what would be the length? So from here, center to center, the distance is 100. Beyond this, the diameter of the larger circle, cylinder's larger circle is 64. So plus 32, it will be radius, plus 21 would be the radius of this outer cylinder. So 132 plus 21, it will be 153. That's why the length is 153. What about the width? If I see in the side view, the maximum horizontal dimension that we can see is nothing but 64. That is why the width is 64. And what about the height? Height is nothing but 36. That maximum vertical distance. Okay. Accordingly, we have drawn the axis, we have drawn the projection lines, and we have drawn the construction boxes. Since it is the front view will be drawn over here, that's why here will be the length, here this will be the height. Since the LHS view will be drawn over here to the right hand side, why? Because when we will be seeing the LHS view from this left hand side, the projection in first angle method of projection will be coming on the right hand side. That is why this will be the width and vertical will be the height. Last but not the least, here is the width in the top view, that is 64, and here is the height. Okay, so one of the dimension that I need to change is nothing but in the width, height over here. So now the height is constructed as 36 over here, and accordingly I can complete now the construction box, and then and there we can show the dimensions over here like this. This will be the width, and this is nothing but the height over here. Okay, so we have drawn it again. Okay, now let us start with the front view. Let us start with the normal front view. So I'll say it over here. The entire bottom line will be drawn from here till here. It will be going straight up by 24 mm. Then it will be coming to the right by 42 mm because the diameter of the larger cylinder is 42. Then it will be coming down again by 12 mm. And then it will be completed. We don't know till where it will be completed with the exact cylinder. As of now, simply for construction sake, I will be completing this like this. Over here, over here. Okay. So now I will be drawing it till here. Okay. So now if I see, there will be a vertical line over here. So from here at a distance of 64 mm. So now at a distance of 64 mm, I need to draw a line. This will be drawn at a distance of 64 over here. Now to get the inner cylinders over here and inner cylinders over here, we need to construct more lines. So now first of all, let us get these lines over here. Let us get the center line first. So now at a distance of 32 from the extreme ends, we will get the center line. So once I get this, I can simply complete this part. Okay, so once we are done, now the center line over here, first center line, at a distance of, at what distance it will be seen to me? There are two edges now. So now the inner edge, we will be drawing it later on, but phi is 36. So now from both the sides at a distance of 18 each, I can show it over here, I can show it over here. Okay, beyond this, even from here at a distance, vertical distance, horizontal distance of 4 mm, I can see the edge over here. Okay, so as of now, I can simply make those hidden. One more, I will be drawing the midpoint of this like this. Okay. Now this inner one is of diameter of 24. So it will be both the lines will be drawn at a distance of 12 mm. Here 12 as well as here 12. Okay. So once we are done with this, so now I can simply make these as hidden. Okay. So this would be hidden. This would be hidden. These both would be hidden. This one, this one, this one, this one. Now whatever the center line is there, I'll be making that particular edge as the center line. This one. So this is the center line over here. This is the center line over here. Just simply for the knowledge sake, we will be extending these through holes till the bottom part, like this, like this. Okay. So once we are done with this, I will be simply drawing this rib. So this rib, it will be drawn from this surface till this top surface, like this. Okay. So once we are done it like this, so let us go for the top view. The top view construction will be quite easier, and we can just get the projections one by one. All the projections for the top view. Okay, so once we are done by taking all the projections, now let's just go for the top view. If I see the top view, it's a purely symmetrical view about the horizontal axis line. So I will be making that axis line first of all. So this is the one. I will be making the axis line since the width is 64. So at the mid, that is at a distance of 32, it will be made. Now I'll be making this as the axis line. Okay. Okay, so once we are done, now first let us draw the concentric circles one by one. So over here, the first circle that I can draw it directly like this. So it will be of radius 12 and the second one will be of radius 21. So we got these two concentric circles very easily and very beautifully. Once we are done with this, I can get these over here. Okay. So from here, at a distance of let me say 536, so it will be radius is 18. Again over here from this, if I see it is at a distance of 32, dia is 64, so radius is 32. So I got it like this. Okay. So once we are done with this, now it's a beautiful concept, interesting concept, because the line is a tangent to both the circles. So how do we get that? Okay, so it's very interesting. Now what do I do? From the first point over here, I will be plotting the tangent point, because if I go vice versa from here till here, okay, so the tangent will be plotted straight away. How do we do it? Let's see. Okay, simply to plot the tangent point, it's quite easier and interesting. From here, see the tangent point is snapped like this. Okay, once we get this tangent point, okay, even from this particular point, a line that I will be drawing from here and will be snapping the tangent point once again over here on the surface. So it's like this. Okay, so once we are done, just let us check the difference in the two lines. So it will be very clear, and the other line we are going to delete. So you can see very much clearly there is a difference over here, and this is the line which has to be eliminated. because it is not coming tangential. So we are supposed to take the tangent point. That is why we have taken that line. Okay. So this was the procedure. Those who have missed out can see it again. I'll repeat this procedure. What do I do? From this, I will first of all snap a tangent point over here. So that is the first point. But since here it was the quadrant point, it was not the tangent point over here. So what did we do it again? Again, I'll be just going through the tangent point, and even on this, I will be snapping on the tangent point very clearly. So it comes very easily. And this particular line, which is not tangential, that will be erased or deleted. So I can just zoom it in and I can see the basic difference. See, you can see it very beautifully. The line which is getting overlapped like this, it has to be eliminated, and the tangent line has to be kept. Okay, so it comes very easily. So almost, friends, we are done with the top view. Okay, so let us just simply complete the slot. Let us just simply complete the slot over here. So from this, if you see this questions diagram over here, this will be an 8 mm slot and its length is 4 mm. Already the distance we have taken it over here. Okay, so for that sake, what do we do? From here, I'll be making a line, and on both the sides of it, I'll be making a line at a distance of 4 mm each. So from here it's 4 and over here it's 4. Okay, so once we are done, I can simply draw a line like this. Okay, and then even this edge will be line will be deleted. Now I can what do I do? I'll just zoom it in again, zoom it a bit again, because I will be simply extending this edge as well as this edge. Okay, so once I extend these, so I can simply trim it out. So this, both this lines edges are getting trimmed. So once I have seen this, what do we do? Very specifically and very clearly, these edges are to be projected back in the front view so that we get the exact location of the hidden line over there. So that let's draw the exact location of the hidden line over there in the front view. So for that sake, this is the correct one. Only this one I am erasing it as of now, and I will be projecting them back straight up. From here, the line will be coming like this. So straight away, what do I do? From here, I can just construct a hidden line. Okay, once we are done with this, you all can see it, my dear friends, very beautifully. The tangent lines in both the cases. I'll just zoom it in. So the tangent line, first of all, the first tangent line is over here, that I can project it straight up. Even over here, if I think about the tangent point, you can see it very easily. It is plotted till here, so I can just snap the tangent point over here, and now I will be extending the edges till the tangent point. So this completes my first curve, and even over here, now this particular edge is going to get trimmed and it will be there only till the tangent point. To be very specific, it is over here like this. Okay, so now I will simply make the fillet. So this will be the first fillet that I need to draw, like this. Even over here, As you can see it over here, how the fillet is going to come, it will be definitely there on the upper part, because the curve which is there, it is left out on the upper part, it is not there beyond. So whatever is the upper part is there, that's why the fillet is going to be seen up. Same way, if I see, the fillet will be lying on the upper part over here. So how it will be seen again. Now I simply need to extend this line. Okay, so now I'll be just making a fillet over here. Though these fillets are going to get removed later on, but still we are just drawing it the complete views just for our knowledge sake, so that if anyone is having any doubts, you can just get it clear out. Okay, now once we are done with this, now let us draw the side view. Let us draw the LHS view. So now, always, as you have seen the LHS view, it's a symmetrical view about the center line. As we can see it very clearly, it will be seen to us as an entire rectangle from here. So I can just construct this rectangle, which will be very specific and clear on our part. Okay, now to be specific, now we will be constructing this particular cylinder. So from the bottom, at a distance of 24 mm, I'll be just drawing a line over here like this, and it will be offsetted simply on both the sides, drawn on both the sides by 21 mm. So from here 21, even from here 21. The same way I'll be offsetting it, drawing it again by 12 mm each. Over here 12, and even over here 12. Okay. Now what do? I'll just construct this cylinder like this over here, and I will be just matching these as the hidden lines like this one and this one. Okay, once I'm done, I'll be deleting this line. Now just let us, for our knowledge sake, let us draw the projection lines one by one. Let us get all the projection lines from here. This is, we have already drawn first one, this was the second one. All the horizontal projections for the side view, those we are getting very specifically. Even in the front view, top view, what we missed out was the rib. So just that rib we will be completing it. So this is the one rib that we can draw it like this. Okay, and on both the sides this rib will be coming by 6 mm. Now from here 6 and over here 6. Okay, so once we are done, I'll be simply removing the part which is not required in the mid, and I'll be extending the part, this one and this one. Okay, very specifically and very smoothly. Even over here, this one and this one. Okay, so once we get this reads, so we are done with the entire top view. Top view, as such, no hidden dimensions are there in the top view, so we don't draw any hidden dimensions. Just let us simply zoom it out. Okay, as you all can see it over here, one by one. Now okay, as you all can see, we have got the extension of the lines, and even the ribs have been extended on both the sides. Okay, so once we are done, now we will simply zoom it out, and then I can get this remaining portion, which is of nothing but the rib. So if I can see over here, the rib which is there, now this is at a distance of 12 mm. First of all, let me get the projections. Okay, even from this I can directly get the projections like this, and I will trim out the part which is not required. Okay, so once we are done, now I will zoom in it a bit. Now as I can see it very clearly, this will be the edge that will be completed till here. Even this will be the edge that will be completed till here, like this. Okay, so once we are done, even now if I think about the ribs, so it will be now, we can construct it later on, but let us first of all draw the through hole of the inner cylinder. So it is of radius which is given to us is nothing but 36 as the diameter. So now what do we do? I will be constructing a line first of all from here till here. Okay, and it will be drawn on both the sides by 18 mm each. So from here 18, even from here 18. Okay, so once we are done with this, again over here the slot is of 8 mm. So 8 mm from here, it will be 8, and even over here it will be 8, like this. So now what do I do? I'll be simply matching this with the help of the construction lines like this. So now once we are done with this, now I will be constructing the rib. So if I see about the rib, what happens? It is of 12 mm width. So now this on this from the center line on both the sides 6 mm line we are going to draw. So over here 6, even over here 6. Okay. As you can see, it will be visible only above the upper cylinder. So the bottom part I am going to simply delete it or trim it. That is what I am doing it about the rib. Now just for clearing sake, this particular edge is going to get completed till the bottom, so it will be seen there. And even over here, even on the other side, if I see, even if I see on the other side, very clear on our part, we are seeing these as the tangents, so even we will be drawing those. So first of all, let us complete the hidden line part. So how do we get that? From here till this till here, entire line, all the lines are going to be hidden from here till the surface till here. Everything is going to be hidden. So now once we are done with this, let us draw the tangents one by one. For tangent sake, what we need to do is, I need to draw a projection line first of all. A line inclined at an angle of 45 degrees in fourth quadrant. Like this. So from here, like this, it will be coming. Even from here, like this, it will be coming. The tangent, very fine tangent, is going to come from both the sides. We will be drawing it now. As you all can see it, my dear friends, so it is the point which is passing from here, first one, and even from here, which is the second point, the tangent point, like this. Okay, so what do I do? I simply trim it. We will be drawing it from here, and on the other side we can simply mirror it. So what do I do now? From here I will be just taking an projecting this point straight up above the diagram. Even from this it will be projected straight up above the diagram. Okay, now I'll be simply trimming off the part which is not required. Okay, even over here it is going to get trimmed. Okay, now what do? I will be zooming it in, just zoom it in so that we can simply extend the line till this particular area. And if you see it very clearly over here, what I want to show is nothing but, because it is coming just beyond the quadrant point, let me be very clear, my dear friends, you won't be seeing this particular edges, so it will be now trimmed out. This particular dark edge I'm talking about, sorry, I'm talking about the dark one. I hope I'm clear to everyone, my dear friends. So this is the dark edge which won't be seen to us. Okay, so as you all can see it very easily, this is the particular dark edge which won't be coming over here. Okay, so I can just remove the part that is not required. Like I'm talking about this particular edge, this one, it won't be coming like this, and even on the other part it won't be coming this dark edge, this one. Okay, once we are done, now just for our construction sake, let me simply just zoom it out so that everyone is able to see now. Now we will be drawing these lines later on. First of all, let me extend or draw this line further till here. Okay, so once we are done, now again I can just zoom it in a bit, so it will be an arc like this one, and this one will be selected. There will be a fillet which will be a very fine and small radius that we have taken is 0.1 mm. Smaller fillet that you all can see. Again over here, this is the line that I'll be as of now deleting it. You can extend this. So now I'll select this, even this line, so I got the other fillet. Okay, so this was about this particular fillet. Now I can just complete that particular hidden line which was there. Before that, I'll just zoom out the areas. Okay, now as you all can see, already the lines were there with us, so I can simply make these as the hidden lines from here up till here, and again from here up till here. So this is done now. Okay, now if I say about the outer part, the tangent which is there on this outer part, for that sake, already the tangent point line we have drawn it. Now I will be extending this straight up by using the projection line. Okay, as you all can see it, approximately more or less it comes till here like this. I have drawn it. So it will be coming very specifically, just very minutely you can see it, see the difference over here, as it was there. So only the line that we are trimming is this one. This one. Okay, so once we are done, now again I can make a very small fillet over here. So I'll be selecting this line. Of course, this is the one. As we can see, this is the edge that we are selecting, and the second edge is this. Okay, so simply now I can just draw it on the other side as well. This I'll be selecting. I'll first of all zoom it out one by one. Okay, okay, okay. And now just above this, this we are taking as a center line. Do we want to erase the source object? No. So we are done with this. So very fine and minutely, as you can see, we have drawn the fillets on both the sides. I need to remove or trim out the excess part like this. Okay. So once we are done with this. We are done with all three views. I hope I am clear to everyone with this. So now let us go for the sectional view, which is the last view, or which is left out. Okay, as we can see the question again, and let's see the solution again. Okay, okay. So just seeing the question again and the solution again, all three views are done. Just we will be drawing this sectional view now. Okay, as we see the sectional front view along AA, let us first convert the hidden lines. Those will be seen as dark line to us. So this is the one, this is the one, this one, this one, and this one. Okay, second question will be, we need to remove the edges which at that particular instant won't be seen to us. So now very clearly we can see this, these edges won't be seen now. So this one, this one, so will become one entire area. This one won't be seen, this one won't be seen. So I can simply remove this one. Okay, even about the fillets, if we see, the fillets won't be there, this and this. So you can simply remove it out. I can construct this center line again over here from this, just to avoid confusion. Okay, now I will be simply hatching the areas which will be getting converted into which will be which is coming in contact with the cutting section plane. So now I will hatch it one by one. This one, this area, this area, this area, this entire area, this is the slot. These won't be seen to us, this area, like this. Okay, so once we are done, we can just increase the distance between the hatching. So now it is properly hatched. Now simply I'll be giving the left out dimensions one by one. As you all can see, whatever the dimensions were left out, we can give it over here. This is 8 mm. Now we can show the concentric circles one by one. All the wave diameters will be shown to us. One will be over here, one will be over here, one will be over here, and the other one for this larger circle over here. Slot already we have shown it over here. Now if I say the linear dimension, it's like this. We can show about the rib on the other part. If I show it, already the height we have shown. This is of 12 mm. So this particular distance we can show it on the other part. Okay, this particular distance length is 4 mm. we can show it very specifically like this, from here till here. It's 4. Now talking about the overall height, we have shown. Some of the other dimensions which are left out, we can show it. This one is 12. 24 is already what we have shown it over there. The rib dimension, we are showing it like this. That is nothing but 12. Okay. Now we hope that almost all the dimensions are done from our part. So it will be done like this. Now simply let's just name the views. Okay. From here, this is the sectional front view along AA. This will be LHS view, and this will be the top view. This is nothing but the LHS view. Okay. 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 As you all can see it, just a bit of points that we have missed it out over here. What I can show is over here. What I can show some of the areas that we have missed. Now this particular slot which was there over here, that has to be shown in the side view, and even over here it will be shown like this. So now from here, so it will be there on both the sides by 4 each. Yes. Okay. So it's purely hidden. So those I can show it like this. Okay. So that was left out. Now I can delete this. Okay. This was the first point missing. The second point that we missed on our part was nothing but this edge will be deleted. First of all, even the hatching we will be showing it later on. Now what do? I got this exact point over here. Now I will be making a line at a distance of exact 4 mm from this, like this over here. I'll just remove this edge. I'll simply remove this part as well. Okay. Now what do I want is, from here I will be drawing a straight line down, which will give me the exact dimension, like this. Okay. So only from here further lines will be drawn, so that exact 4 mm distance will be getting without any problem. Okay, so this is the exact way how we have shown it. This was one of the points that we missed it out over here. And now let me just complete this hatching part, and let me just show this distance. We will be selecting the hatching layer, and now I will just hatch out the areas. Those will be required to be hatched now. This one, this one, this one. Only people, I think everyone understands why this particular area is not hatched, because this is a rib. On the other side of the rib only 6 mm part is left out and nothing is there. That's why this particular area of rib is not hatched. Now I am emphasizing why did we draw that slot again, because we wanted this exact distance to be not more than 4. So this is nothing but 4 mm and we will be showing it with proper dimension layer. That is this one I am talking. So this distance is nothing but 4 mm. Okay, so friends, this was all from my video. Just see to it. Let us just go through the question and solution again. Total is for 15 marks. Sectional front view is for 5 marks. Top view is for 4 marks. 4 marks for the side view and rest of the dimensions for 2 marks. So please do like, subscribe and share this video. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video.